Yes. So today what we are going to cover in this class in the sense the fundamentals of computers, the fundamental of C language. In that we are going to learn about what is meant by computer, the parts of computer and data, instruction, program, software, hardware, parts of software, system software and application software, and then liveware. Apart from that, we are going to learn how to do a program in the programming techniques. In that, we have a 4 parts called a problem solving, algorithm, flowchart, and the program. And the later on, we have in the syllabus like introduction to programming language C, history of C, future of C, applications of C. Like that, we'll go on continue. Okay. Yeah. So now, come on, tell me, you people are IT people or non-IT people? Yes, guys. Is it my screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Right, sir.
Okay. So, you people are IT or non-IT people?
So I am non-IT, non-JSP.
Non-IT. Okay. You are comfortable with English?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So in mid, we'll go with other languages also like Hindi or Telugu like that. Okay.
So
So
yes, sir.
if requires, right? So if you are not getting, then after the session, you can ask the question, all right? And the duration is like that. 1 hour is compulsory the class. After that, do you have any questions to ask? You ask me after the session also. Then we'll have a solution for it, right? Okay. Complete the syllabus I am going to cover, whatever the requirement in the coding. While when you learn the C language perfectly, then you can handle any language in IT. Okay. So this point you have to make it clear. The C language is the most important language. So this is the basic building the language of any language. So this part you have to remember. So here, what we are going to cover, this is a C language. In the C language, first basic things we are going to cover. Basic things like what is meant by computer, what is computer, parts of computer. Then we'll go and cover with an what is meant by data, what is meant by instruction, what is meant by program, what is meant by software, parts of software, then what is hardware, what is liveware, like that we will go on discuss today. Now, yes, guys, you tell me, I think you are already aware about a computer, right? According to you, what you are going to answer about what is meant by computer? According to you, what is meant by computer? We all know that the computer is having a definition. What is that definition? It is a, what is that? It is a electronic device. Correct? We have studied, right? During your education or after the education also wherever you go, you have got the definition that the computer is an electronic device. It is data manipulating device. Data manipulating device. It is also called fast calculator. They are also called fast calculator. Am I right or not? Now here, my question is that why the name called electronic device? First question. The second one, why the name data manipulating device? Third question, why it is named as fast calculator? These are the questions that are going to arrive in my mind. Okay. Now, when we come across with the electronic device in the sense, the first question answer is why it is so called electronic device in the sense. The electronic is nothing but the components of electronics, like electronic components, electronic components like registers, capacitors, right? Capacitors, ICs, right? Then semiconductors, etc. All are all are electronic components, right? Whatever we are going to see here, the registers, capacitors, ICs, semiconductors, all are mounted in this particular device. So that's why they named it as an electronic device. Make it clear why the computer named as an electronic device, because it contains the electronic components like resistors, capacitors, ICs, semiconductors, chips, like that. It contains all the electronics components inside the this particular device. That's why it is called as a electronic device. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Is it clear why the device is called as an electronic device? In the sense, the device which contains the electronic components like the resistors, capacitors, ICs, semiconductor, chips, etc., all are belongs to electronic only. So that's why this device or this machine is named as a electronic device. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Now, the second one is why it is called as a data manipulating device. Why it is called as a data manipulating device. Now, when the sentence comes, the data manipulating device in the sense, first we have to make it ourselves clear what is meant by data. Say, here, how many people are there? So Nayan is there, Vishwanath is there, Harsha is there, Ashik is there, right? These are all the names, right? These are all the names. Now, Vishwanath is there, Nayan is there. Instead of calling the Nayan, I can call him as a Payal. Is it possible? Is it possible? Instead of Vishwanath, just I can call him as a Vishwa. Is it possible? Now, what is mean by that? What I am going to tell you here that whatever you are going to give to the computer, that should be a fact one. That should be a truth one. Truth in the sense what? What is inside? What is exact is there? That you have to give it. Now, suppose say, for example, say, now I want the addition of these two number to be, so like I'm expecting the 40, right? So now what the symbol I have to use here? What the symbol I have to use here? Can I go with this symbol? Yes, guys, give me the reply, give me the feedback. Can I go with this symbol? Are you going to get this one? The answer is a 40. Yes, guys, give me feedback, please. Yes, Nayan. Okay, we are not going to get the answer. Why? Why we are not getting the answer? Because you have given the wrong data. We are given the wrong data. See, the point is very clear. What is meant by data? The data is nothing but the fact one. The fact one. The fact in the sense, the exact what you want. Now, I will give, instead of that multiplication symbol, I will give the plus symbol. Then definitely you are going to get the result. You are what you are expecting. According to that, you are going to get. So this is called as the data. Obviously, whatever the symbol, whatever we are having, these are all called as the symbols. All are called as the data only. But what we require, according to that, we are not entering in the sense that is not a data. That is not a data. So whenever there is a digits are there, one is there, instead of that zero you have entered, then that is also not a data. Make it clear. What is meant by data? The data is nothing but a collection of facts or figures. Facts or figures. Remember this one. The collection of facts or figures is called as a data. Now, manipulating in the sense what? Manipulating in the sense what? Give and take. Give and take. See here, in this example only, I had given the 10 plus 30. Then we are what we are getting the answer as a 40. So we are given the 10 and 30. In between that, we are using the plus symbol. And this, after giving these three, we are getting the answer as a 40. It means that give and take. That is nothing but a manipulate. That is nothing but a manipulate. Is it clear? Data manipulating device. What is meant by data manipulating device? The whatever the facts you are giving, according to the facts, you are getting the results. What you are expected, what you are thought in your mind, whatever the data you are given, according to that, the computer will respond. Remember that the computer will not do any automatic. Whatever you have given, whatever you have entered, what the input you have given, what you have feeded, whatever you have entered, according to that, you are going to get the result. Computer will not do anything automatically. It will be happened according to what the your input you have given. Right.
पढ़ाना चाहते हैं अपने स्टूडेंट्स को और आप ढूंढ रहे हैं एक ऐसे सॉफ्टवेयर को, एक ऐसे टूल को जिसकी मदद से आप अपने कंप्यूटर पे, अपने लैपटॉप पे डायरेक्ट व्हाइट बोर्ड.
Yes, anything voice is coming. Yes, guys. Okay. Now, is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Yes, guys. Now, whatever the input is there, according to that input, you are going to get the output. You do not think or do not expect like that. See, now my name equal to, I had given a Srinivas, right? Srinivas Joshi. Now I am expecting the answer as a Vishwanath. Is it possible? Yes, guys, is it possible? I had given a input as a Srinivas Joshi. I had given a input as a Srinivas Joshi. So then you are going to get the answer as a Vishwanath. Come on, give me the response. Give me the response. Unmute yourself and tell me an answer. Are you
No,
going to get? No. Why? Because the input, whatever you are given, that is not a fact. That is not a fact. That is not a exact what we require. So, is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Whatever you have given the input, you should give the what the output you are going to expect. According to that, you are going to give the input. According to that, you have to give the input. Whatever you are feeding, whatever you are entering into the computer, that should be a fact one. So that's why, is it clear about you this point, that what is the data? Data is nothing but a collection of facts, collection of facts or figures. So is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Is it clear? So data manipulating device. See, computer also named as a data manipulating device. Why? Because the data, whatever you are given, the facts or figures, it is going to be taken and it has been given by a computer. So that's why it is called as a data manipulating device. Is okay. And the third one, it is also named as fast calculator. Why, Baba? Why it is called a fast calculator? Before entry of this device, before entry of this computer, we have a calci. We have a calci, or we can say that calculator. We can say calculator. In that calculator, what we will do? See, if you have a calci with you or a calculator with you, then addition you want 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus, like this we will do. At a time, how many output you are going to get? At a time, how many output you are going to get? And how much time it requires to get the output? Yes, guys. Whenever you want, you are using a calculator. You are using a calculator. In that, how many answers you are going to get at a time? How many results you are going to get at a time? Is it possible to get more than one at a time? Are you able to get more than one answer at a time? Yes, come on, give me the answer. Yes, guys. We are going to get the result at a time. Yes, guys. We are getting the result at a time. How many times you are going to get? How many results we are going to get at a time? Yes, Vishwanath, Harsha.
One time, sir.
Only one time, right? Only one time we are going to get, because the calci is going to get the result only one time. That is nothing but at a time we are not able to do a multiple results. We are not get multiple results. Whereas this device, whereas this computer, we are going to get multiple answers at a time. So that's why it is called as a fast calculator. So that's why it is called as a fast calculator. So that's why I'm going to give here multiple calculations at a time we are going to get from this device. So that's why it is called as a fast calculator. Fast calculator. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Why this device named as a fast calculator means it is going to have a multiple calculations or multiple results at a time. So that's why we are going to call this device as a fast calculator. Now we are cleared about that. What is the definition of a computer? The computer is a electronic device. Computer is a data manipulating device. Computer is a fast calculator. So we have cleared about the things. What is that? Electronic device. Why it is called the electronic device? Why it is called as a data manipulating device? Why it is called as a fast calculator? Up to now it is clear. So this indicating the definition of a computer. Now the next question is that why this computer named as a computer only? Why other names are not available or like that? So this particular answer is like this. The English word is there. English word compute is available. Compute, I think you heard this one. The English word compute. It's having a several meanings. It's having a several meanings. In that, there is a one calculation is also is there. Computer is nothing but a calculation. So this particular device will do the calculation. So that's why this device is named as after the compute word called as a computer. Is it clear, guys? Why the name has been given for this device as a computer means because of this reason. They have a one English word called compute. Compute the following. I think you have seen in the early your educations like in high schools or in a degree, even the degree also. Compute the following is there. Compute the following is nothing but that is a calculation or a solve or a verification or whatever the requirement. According to the requirement, you are going to get, say, true or false is there. Compute the following, true or false is also is there, and verification also is there, calculation is also is there. It having a multiple meaning for that particular compute word. So the whatever on earth, whatever the in IT or whatever in life required, all things will done by this particular device. That's why they named it as a computer. They named it as a computer. Again, once again, I am iterating this one. Please understand this. Computer will not do anything automatically. Is it clear? Computer will not do any automatically. Whatever you have feeded, whatever you have given, what you have inputted, according to that only we are going to get the result. Suppose you have given the rank input and you are expecting something about something output, then we are not going to get because you have inputted the wrong input or wrong data. So that's why that is not the fault or a mistake of your computer. That is a mistake done by a user. That is a mistake done by a user. So point to be clear, the computer is not a automation or automatic device. It is the whatever the data it received, according to that it is going to calculate and it will give the answer. It will give the result. So this part have to remember. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear, guys? Is it clear? This why the name computer has been given this particular device, because there is a one word in English called a computer. By utilizing this computer, they named this device as a computer, because compute is having a several meaning. Whatever the meanings are there, this device will do all those things like a calculation is there, verification is there, true false is there, right? Like so many things are there, so many meanings are there. So whatever we require, that will done by this device. That's why this device named as a computer. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable, guys? Am I fast or what? Am I fast or what? Is it required to go slow? Give me the feedback, please. Give me the feedback, please. Is it okay? Are you comfortable? आप लोगों को कैसा लग रहा है? Is it okay? Is it okay, guys? Are you comfortable?
Sir.
Your voice is break. Your voice is not purely connected. Okay, Ashik. It's okay now? Is it comfortable? Chat me. Chat me if you are not able to speak out. Chat me, please. Is it required to go
Yes, sir.
again slow? Is it required to go slow or what? Or is it
It's okay, sir.
it's okay now?
Uh,
Everyone, please. Vishwanath, everyone. If you are not able to go with me, then you tell me, I will go with slow again.
Sir, ADV to okay, sir.
It's okay now?
Yes,
It's
sir.
okay? Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, guys. Now, this is the computer. Now, after that, see guys, point to be very clear, make it in mind that what I am going to teach, this is going to help you in your future also, and development of your career also. You require all these things in your mind every time till your breath. You require all those things to be remain in your mind. All whatever we are going to discuss, because these are all very important things that you have to know it, because when you are entered in the IT field, in the sense you have to be aware all those things. You have to be aware all those things. If you are not aware in this, because simple things, silly things only, that is going to be stuck to success. Okay, stuck into success, because we are not able to answer that one, because there is a very simple questions which the interviewer going to ask, but we are not able to answer it, because we are forgotten, or we are not known about that things. That's why we are stuck in that. We are not able to answer, in the sense we are failed in the interview. So that's why I request all of you, now when you are entered in the IT field, in the sense, at least 6 months you have to struggle. At least 6 months you have to struggle. You have to work. You have to work hardly. See, whatever is there on earth, it did not come automatically. I am right or not? It will not come automatically. Whatever is there, you have to do a struggle. You have to battle with that. Then only we are going to win the match. Right? Am I right or not? So when you are going to enter, when you are entered in the IT field, in the sense, if you are not the IT background also, it's no issue. So I am going to cover all those things. But what I insist that please hard work. Okay, or work hard. Do a work hard. Minimum 2 hours. Minimum 2 hours you take for this, only this language, out of 24 hours. You have a 24 hours with you, right? So even within that 2 hours you take up for this language, you have to do a work on this. Whatever the use cases are there, whatever the assignments are there, what I will give in the session, you have to be regular. You have to be regular, answer it, or if you are not getting, you ask me, right? Comfortable, guys? Comfortable, guys? Okay. Now, next one is that, see, the very simple things again, characteristics. Now, the question is that, so why, sir, all the people are behind this computer? What are the characteristics of the computer? That is an important question that will arrive in our mind. So what are the characteristics of a computer, in the sense? Now, there are 6 characteristics are there. The first one is speed. Second one is storage. Second one is storage. Third one is accuracy. The fourth one is versatile. Fifth one is automation. Sixth one is intelligence. Now, briefly, I will give one by one explanation. Now, these are called as a characteristics of a computer. These are called as a characteristics of a computer. What is that characteristics of computer? Listen, why the computer is so popular, sir? However, the computer is made by a human being only. Computer made by a human being only. But it's very popular. When the computer came, the human beings are waste nowadays, right? So then you can ask that one. So why this one, sir? Computer is so much popular because of this reason, because of these characteristics. How many characteristics are there? How many characteristics are there? There are 6 characteristics are there. The first one is speed. The second one is, what is the second one is? The first one is, what is the first one? Speed. Second one is storage. Third one is accuracy. Fourth one is versatile. Fifth one is automation. And the sixth one is a diligence. Now, speed in the sense what? How much your computer will do speed in the sense? Now, they have been compared with the speed of a light. They have been compared with the speed of a light. Speed of light in the sense what? What is the speed of light? Come on, guys. What is the speed of light? What is the speed of light? Come on. Speed of light. How much? This is a 3 lakhs kilometers per second. 3 lakhs kilometers per second. This is the speed of your computer. This is the speed of your computer. Is it possible by a normal human being to do that much speed? Is it possible, guys? Come on. Is it possible? It is not possible because we are human being. We are not a computer. We are not a machine. So that's why it is not possible. It is not possible. So this part have to remember. So we are going to have the minimum speed, whereas the computer is having the speed with an 3 lakhs kilometer per second. That much the speed your computer will work. So that's why we are all beyond of the computer. The second one is a storage. The second one is a storage. What is that second one? The storage means what? What is that storage? The storage is nothing but a, what is that storage? What is the storage? Storage is nothing but a, you can say that how much characters, how many characters it is going to be stored in their memory or in their brain or in their computer. So that is called the storage. That is called the storage. Nowadays, you can say 1 TB, 1 nano, like that. It is going to store the more than what the human being is not able to store. Whatever we have taken the breakfast yesterday, whatever we have taken the dinner yesterday, we are not remembered because we are not having that much capacity to remember all together. Whereas your computer is having the highest storage capacity. By using of that, we are going to able to store more than what we are expecting. We are going to store in your computer. So that is a large amount of data can be stored in a computer. That is the second characteristics of a computer. Now, suppose a 10 years old data you want to access, in the sense we can access because it has been stored in the computer. It nothing but we are having a large amount of storage capacity in the computer. So that is the second characteristics of a computer. The second characteristics of a computer. The third one, what we have? The third one is that, what is the third? Accuracy. Accuracy in the sense what? What do you mean by accuracy? See, the thing is that when the word comes with the accuracy, in the sense, normally human beings are not so much accurate. Why? Because normally human beings are made for mistakes only. Whereas your computer never makes mistakes. That's why we are going to say the third characteristics of a computer, that is accuracy. So remember, the first characteristics of a computer is speed. The second characteristics of the computer is storage, and third characteristics of the computer is accuracy. The three are most important. And the fourth one, when we come across with the fourth characteristic of the computer, that is versatile. What is meant by versatile? Versatile is nothing but it seems to do any task. Any task in the sense what? What do you mean by that? See, computer can be found in a colleges, hospitals, residential, right? In a air force, or in a scientific mode, or wherever you go, you are going to find a computer. So the computer is a versatile. Computer is a versatile. See, we are not a dynamic people. We are not a dynamic. Is it possible to do more than for me, the people ask, or you have asked me, sir, do the operation for this surgery for this particular person in this, is it possible to do? It is not possible because I am related to computer. I'll go with the coding. I'm not having other knowledge. Likewise, all the people have some restriction. They are not able to do all the work. They are not able to all the work. Whereas your computer will do all whatever we have, whatever we have. You see, that's why that device is called as a versatile. That device is called a versatile. Versatile is nothing but it seems to do any task. It seems to do any task. So that's why the fourth characteristics of a computer is versatile. See, these are called as the characteristics of a computer. The first one is speed. Second one is storage. Third one is accuracy. Fourth one is versatile. Next one is automation. Automation in the sense what? Suppose here, see here. Now I am going to draw a circle. Now just when I go on draw this one, just I click on that. Now it has been drawn. What is meant by that? So automation. This for naked eyes, it is going to be seen that it is an automated. But behind that, we have a program. Behind that, we have a coding. But we don't mind because the end user don't want all those things. So suppose you'll go with any reservation or you'll go with any the scanning. Suppose you have a WhatsApp messages or you have the QR scanner like that. See, when you scan that QR, then what happened? Automatically, you are going to get the name of that vendor or name of that particular person where you want to transfer the money or you want to update the information. So now how it will be happen? For the end user, that doesn't matter what is behind of that. What we want automatically. Now what we have come to, how much it is. It's so easy. See, accelerator is there. Accelerator, just you stand on that. So automatically it will go up. How it will go? These are all nothing but automation. These are all nothing but automation. But behind that, there are number of programs are there. We don't mind that one because we don't want that one. So now that's why the computer, the fifth characteristics is automation. The fifth characteristics is the automation. Is it clear? Is it clear, guys? So this is nothing but the fifth characteristics called as a automation. The next part is diligence. What do you mean by diligence? What do you mean by diligence? See here. Now, if you take down my example only, if I'll go with the 1.5 hour, 2 hour continuous teaching, continuous, I am going to loudly, I am going to speak and I am going to taught a lesson to you, all the things. What happened? After that, I require some break. I am very thirsty. I require water. I require some rest. Why? Because we are all human beings. We are all human beings. After some interval of a time, we require some time or we require some rest. We require to pick up then in the sense what happened. We require the rest because we are going to tire. We are going to tired. Whereas your computer never tired because it is a machine. It is a machine. You can work with the computer 24 hours, 365 days, 10 years. Like that, you can work continuously without any breakup, even though it will give the same speed and the same accuracy. So what happens here? Normally, human beings, you and me, what happened? Now I am having the speed of 30 words per second. After that, I'll come down 25. After that, I'll come down 20. After that, I'll come down 18, 15, 10, 5, 4. Like this. Why? Because we are going to tire. We are going to tire. Whereas the computer is not going to tired. Why? Because it is a machine. It is a machine. It will give the same speed, and the same accuracy what it have at the beginning. At the end also it will give the same speed and the same accuracy. So these are called as a characteristics of a computer. So these are called as a characteristics of a computer. See here, the first one is a speed, second one is a storage, third one is a accuracy, the fourth one is a versatile, fifth one is a automation, and the sixth one is a diligence. So these are called as a characteristics of a computer. These are called as a characteristics of a computer. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear, guys? Is it clear, guys?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
clear? It's okay now. So these are called as a characteristics of the computer, right? Now, when I go with the second one, what is that? See, after the characteristics of the computer, next we'll go with the parts of a computer. Just briefly, I am going to give, okay? So I'm not going to give the depth knowledge about this one. Just I'm going to give a brief. Now, the parts of a computer based on the functions of a computer. The parts of a computer are divided into the functions of a computer. The what are those functions? The first one is data, whatever the data. Okay. So whatever the data, the function is nothing but see, whatever we are having currently, whatever you are dealing with, we require the same, what are the functions are here. Now you want to get the result, you want to get the good result in the sense what is required. First, you have to collect all the books, all the notes, whatever the material it requires. Then second one is that you are going to read hard. You are going to practice hard. So then later on you are going to get the result. So these are nothing but the normal things. These are all normal things. What we have in the general life, the same the functions we have in the computer also. So that what the computer will do in the sense computer will accept the data from the user. The first one, what it will do, computer will accept the data from the user. The second function is that what will do, the computer will process those data, whatever you have received, those data only it is going to be processed, and computer will produce the result. These are the functions of a computer. Based on the functions of computer, the computer has been partitioned or computer has been divided. So what is that? See here. The first one is second and third. Now we'll go with the paint and show you that one. Wait for a moment. See here. Now, if you go with the what we have now, this is the input unit. Process unit. Output unit. Here, these are called as the parts of a computer. These are called as parts of a computer. Now we have interconnected like this. We have interconnected or like this. Now here it having a data. It has been transferred the data, and then we are going to get the information. We are going to get the information. This is the information. Now whatever the data is there, you are going to enter like a just I given a 10 plus 30. So then the process will be carried. The process will be carried here in the process unit, and at the output you are going to get the result as a 40. So now this is a parts of a computer. Further, how it has been divided in the sense, we have divided into the device like this. Now I'll show you. Input unit named as a input device. Input unit named as a input device. Now this is the most important, guys. Just to remember all together, it's a very important input device. Then we have a CPU. I think you are aware about this one. I think you are aware about this one. Are you aware about this? Yes, guys, give me the response. CPU. And then we have a output device. We have a output device. We have an output device. Now, this input device, whatever we have, input device, then the CPU further divided, the CPU, the name of the CPU is further divided. This one is a ALU, this is a CU, and this is a memory. And memory again divided. I'll come back with this. Okay. And this is the output device. Now, this has been having the connections like this, right? And this is having like this. Okay. Now, yes, guys. Now, see, this CPU is further divided into ALU, then CU, then further it has been divided into memory. In this memory, again, it has been divided into two parts. What are those? Let us this is called as a primary memory. This is called as a primary memory. And second one is called as a secondary memory. And in this, in the primary memory, we have a ROM and we have a RAM. Whereas in this secondary memory, we are going to have a HDD, SDD, CDD, pen drives, okay, pen drive. Like this, it has been divided, or it has the devices like this. Anyhow, now here the input device, whatever we are having the input device, that is nothing but the keyword, the keyboard, mouse, scanner, right? These are all called as what we are going to call the input device. The output device is nothing but what is that output device? The output devices are nothing but monitor or screen or video, whatever it is, printer, plotter. These are all the devices of output devices. Right. Now, what we are going to do? We are transferring the data. What we are transferring? We are transferring the data here. See here, we are transferring the data. We are transferring the data from the input device, and we are going to get information. We are going to get information. We are going to get the information. Now, the question is that what type of data you are going to enter? What type of data? Whatever the data you are entering, as I said earlier, it should be a fact one, it should be a truth one, it should be exact one. Whatever you are entering through three devices. One is either a keyboard or a mouse or a scanner. These are all called as input devices. These are called as input device. When the data enter into the CPU. What is the CPU? Central Processing Unit. As we have the process unit, they have been named it as a CPU, Central Process Unit. What is meant by the central? It is also called the heart of the computer. Without the CPU, nothing can be done in the computer. So that's why that has been named as a heart of the computer. Now, CPU, Central Processing Unit. Further, it has been divided into three parts: ALU, CU, and a memory. What is that ALU? ALU is nothing but arithmetic and a logical unit. Arithmetic and a logical unit. Arithmetic in this is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Like that, we have a arithmetic section. Logical is nothing but a greater than, lesser than, greater than, equal to, lesser than, equal to, not equal to, true, false, high, low, yes, no, all come in the logical. See, that's why they have been divided into one as an arithmetic section, another one is a logical section in the CPU. So whatever we are going to do, all we are doing with the same thing, right? Arithmetic or logical, whatever it is. Arithmetic in the sense addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Whereas the logical in the sense either it is a greater than or equal to, lesser than or equal to, not equal to, yes, no, true, false, high, low, like this. Whatever we have, those are all called as a logical section. So whatever the data you have given, according to the process will be carried in the ALU section. After the completion of ALU, after the completion of ALU processing, then it will be transferred to where it has been transferred. It has been transferred to CU. It has been transferred to the result of ALU will be transferred to CU. What is the CU by? What is that CU? CU का मतलब control unit. What it will control? Whatever the result of ALU. Whatever the result of ALU that has been controlled by a control unit, whether it has been passed to an output device or it has been stored into the memory, like our hearts. Guys, see here, whatever we are discussing in the class, you people are having a control on yourself, whether you want to store in your mind, in the sense you have to carefully listen and you have to close the right ear, because you are listening from a left ear, whatever it is, left ear or right ear, one ear you have to close. right? Then it is going to be feed in your mind. If it has not feeded in, so it is not able to remember. That's it. That much only. So likewise, if you are not able to store the result of ALU in the memory, in the sense, we are not going to get or we are not going to retain it once again. We are not going to retain it once again. This is a very simple logic. So that's why the memory, when there is a require, in the sense, you are going to store the data in it. You are going to store the result in it. So that is memory. That is memory. So part to be remember. What is that memory? I will come into that one. But remember, what is the role of a CU? What is the role of a CU? CU is nothing but a control in it. It will controls the result of a ALU, whether the what the result we have, it has been stored in the memory or it passed to the output device. It will be controlled by a control unit. Then when we are going to transfer the message or you want to go the result to the output device, in the sense, simply it printed on the paper or it displayed on the monitor or a screen, whatever it is, it display on the screen or it printed on the paper or printed on the plotter. That's it. So we are not going to remember it. We are not going to retain it. We are not able to get back once again because we are not stored in the memory. We are not stored in the memory. If you are not stored in this, there is no question of retaining it. There is no question of we are going to get back it. So that's why there is a output device. The control unit will control the result of a ALU, whether it has been stored in the memory or it has passed to the output device. Whether you want to store the information or store the result into the memory, in the sense, you have to take care of about the things. We have to know about the things. What are that we'll discuss. Now, the memory is the thing but a storage device. Memory is nothing but a storage device. Remember this one. Memory is nothing but a storage device. So what it will store? What it will store? It will store the characters in it. It will store the characters in it. See, point to be remember that we'll discuss this again in tomorrow also. Tomorrow session also we'll discuss about this one. See guys, the memory is the most important. Memory is the most important part of our computer. What it will store? Whatever we are typing, whatever we are feeding, whatever the result we are getting, all are going to be stored in the memory. All are going to store in the memory, like your memory, what your mobile is having, what the mobile is say. You people are gone to purchase a mobile from any store. So then you are asking about what is the capacity of the memory. Am I right or not? How that will come, in the sense, because the whatever the capacity of a store, whatever the capacity of the store, depend on that only we are going to have a maximum work, because it requires the storage capacity. Until unless we do not have a storage capacity, it is not possible to do multiple tasks. So that's why the point to be remember, the memory is called as a storage device. Memory is called as a storage device. What it will store? It will store the characters. It will store the characters. Related to this, we'll discuss in deep tomorrow. Okay? In deep tomorrow. How we are going to measure the characters. What are the unit of characters in our computer? How you are going to measure this one? So that all we are discuss and will move with the forward. That is knowing about what is mean by data, what is mean by instruction, what is mean by program, what is mean by software, what is mean by hardware, what is mean by liveware. So on tomorrow session, we are going to discuss all together. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. All of you, come on. Whatever the session today we have finished. Is it okay? Is it comfortable with you? Come on, give me the feedback. Give me the feedback. May I go with the slow or what? Yes, Ashik, Vishwanath, Nayan. How many people are there? Harsha. Yes, Harsha, Ashik. Are you comfortable? Come on, give me the response.
Yes, sir. It's okay.
It's okay now?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Is it required slowly? You have to go, or is it okay?
It's okay, sir.
It's okay now? Yes. So tomorrow we'll continue the next one. So till now, whatever we have discussed, please remember tomorrow I will ask some questions related to whatever we have discussed on today's class. Okay. Now give me a 1 month time for this session. Then we'll definitely I can say that you are able to do a coding. Okay. So I will make you one simple programmer, right? So after completion of our course, you are able to do a programs independently. Don't worry about it, right? But you require to do hard work. Okay ना? आप लोगों को काम करना जरूरी है. अगर काम नहीं करे बोले तो नहीं होता. काम करना ही पड़ेगा, है कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Harsha. Your people are all IT people or non-IT people?
Non-IT, sir.
All of you? Vishwanath, Ashik,
Yes,
non-IT,
Ah,
na?
sir.
non-IT,
Okay,
sir.
non-IT, very good. So no issue. So one point, once again, I will tell you that what is that? When you are going to discuss anything in this, make a note on that. One point by point. We'll discuss that one in the tomorrow session also. If you are having any doubts, then ask me tomorrow also, right? And I'll do the notes and everything after the demo classes, right? So now
Okay, sir.
currently we are having the demos only. After the demo classes, we are having the notes and everything, right? Okay, na? Tomorrow
Okay.
we'll meet at the right time. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Any questions for me? Any questions for me?
Now, sir.
Is it okay now?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Harsha? Harsha? Can you connect me? Yes, Vishwanath. Tomorrow we'll meet once again, right?
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. Tomorrow by 9. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a nice day.